Well, I guess music will be on, but just for me, because I don't really have a fix for that. My microphone's just not built to pick it up. And yeah, my laptop's already hot. It's already pretty warm. Not like untouchable. What's the screen actually? It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Intro. Howdy, folks. I didn't send out the message yet. Nobody knows that we're... give me a minute. Give me a minute. It is nice music. What is this? 2-hour synthwave mix, LA Sunset, royalty-free copyright strike-free music. It sure is. By White Bat Audio. It sounds nice. You just can't hear it. So, sucks to suck, I guess. Sorry. Just put it on in the background. Put it on your end, and then skip ahead till, like, what is it? 5 minutes. Skip ahead to the 5-minute mark, and then we'll pretty much be on track. Oh, I need to send out the message so that people know that I'm doing things, unfortunately. Give me a second. Alright, I'll check on that periodically. We'll see how it goes. Howdy, folks. I'm Smagumph. Back at it again. No, not back at it again. This is the first time I'm streaming. I haven't streamed at all ever before. First time. Let's hear it for first time. I didn't stream at all last week. I meant to, but I didn't do it. It didn't happen at all. Didn't happen. So pretty good for a first. I didn't louse anything up last week. It's fine. We're good. So today, for the first time ever, I'm gonna drop that joke now. Today we're just gonna draw stuff. Whatever. I didn't feel like fighting with my painting stuff today. I kind of wanted to just try out digital drawing and how it works on here. So I got distracted. I kind of feel like if I turn it up loud enough, the music will actually kind of capture on the microphone. Like, when I listened in for a second, I could kind of barely hear it if I wasn't talking. But I don't know when that's gonna happen because I'm gonna be talking a lot. My microphone's kind of dusty. No, I need to focus. No, I just wanted to do some, like, digital. I was thinking of doing just, like, simple coloring stuff, but then I pulled up the file that I wanted to color and realized, no. So we're doing Pokemon fusions today. I've been seeing them go around a lot. Like, I know, like, people have been doing the drawing challenges for them and stuff. A lot of people I follow have been doing them. They're fun. I have Pokemon Fusion Generator 2 opened up. I don't know which one people are using, but this is just the one that I pulled up that has, like, all of the generations. See, I feel like that's too loud, but it's probably fine. But maybe we'll turn it down a little. So we're just gonna screw around with Pokemon fusions. We're just gonna doodle some stuff. not like finished render drawings or anything, but just like, I like designing things, so we're probably just gonna do that. Just for a hot minute. I don't plan on this being super long. Also, people will be coming home at some point. So, let's see if I just decide to shut everything down then because I'll get embarrassed. We'll see. No. I won't. Maybe I will. We'll find out. Okay, let me switch over. Let me change my capture to my drawing program. Don't update the info, it's still the same thing. Okay. And then we can close this and open this, and let me check that it's actually swapped over properly. Okay, it is there. Good to know. I just wanted to make sure. Alright. I shouldn't have put my phone down. Did I do the intro already? Who cares? Whatever. You know who I am. You know why you're here. I mean, it's probably a mistake that you're here, but you made your choice. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully the audio is okay. I don't know how laggy this is gonna be also. Oh, that's not too hot. That's fine. Oh, that's quite laggy on my end. Like, this takes so much processing power that, like, moving anything. Oh, it's chugging. Like, undoing is pretty quick, because, like, oh, just press a button, but oh, drawing a line hurts. We're just gonna keep going anyways and see what happens. If it just gets to an absolutely unusable point, then I'll just end it, and I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. But it's fine, it's fine, it's whatever. Okay, so I've got the Pokemon Fusion set up. I'm just gonna hit random until something... I mean, I guess. I was just gonna hit random until, like, something interesting popped up, and then the next thing that popped up was Haxorus and Ditto. I mean, I guess? Maybe? Let me... Let me see how... Yeah, that's very laggy on my end. I can still make it work. It's fine. I keep looking at the stream to, like, see, like, oh, how does it look on your end? But it's like, I think it's like 16 seconds behind. And it all really just comes down to the processing power of my my Surface Pro laptop. It's not built for this. It's like, I had gotten it for school and also like drawing and stuff. Even like the animation I'm working on, like, I have it split into 11 different parts, and each of those parts, it takes a hot minute to save. Like, it really chugs because it's just not built to be super strong. But I mean, I get, like, we could do Haxorus. I think I'll actually pass on Haxorus and Ditto. We'll keep going. Random. Manectric and if I can't pronounce it, we're not doing it. I'm not gonna embarrass myself like this. Shaman and Cutie Fly. Okay, that one actually sounds really cute. I like that actually. Hold up. Let me get my necessary things set. And then we can get, I actually kind of really want to do this one. It's very cute. I want to work on it. All right, step 1. Round. Oh, and step 2. Face. Oh, how could I forget? Very crucial details. There we go! Perfect fusion. All right, that's enough work for today, guys. Stream over. Let's get out of here. I just cut it off there. I hype all of it up. Spend like 20 minutes just trying to explain myself. Do one draw and then just leave. I just dip. All right. Oh, how long is this gonna take to erase? It didn't? It's not. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's struggling. That's fine. That's fine. No, but I do probably need to, like... Come on. Oh, honey. There we go. I would say, like, kind of an oval... Like, it's a loafish kind of shape. Oh, hey, this person's got records, too. That's pretty cool. I have a record player. Like... Records are really, like, it's funny how they've, like, come back in recent years. But at the same time, how often do people actually use them? Because, like, for me, like, it's cool to have. It's a neat little thing. But I still just stream music all the time. Like, it's just more practical to just stream music. I think I want to... I need to zoom in more. I think I do. I need to keep going with like the Kirby. That's what this is like a Kirby kind of face. Like Kirby's so cute. And Shaman's got like the sleepy eyes. I don't know if I want to keep unless it's just like absolutely exhausted. Poor guy's sleepy. Wait. Consider. Actually, shut up for a second. Even though you're not saying anything, it's frozen. There, no. Almost. Almost got, okay. Consider, we just go for, like, shapes. We go for very triangular, like... Because, like, Shaman's got the... Like, it's got a bit of, like, a little snout. But Cutie Fly has just, like, this beak. There we go. If any of y'all remember from, like, when Undertale was a big thing, it's like, oh, combine Frisk and Chara to get discomfort. This is what we're gonna get. We're gonna get discomfort. Shaman is always worried, but like Cutie Fly has just a vacant stare, so he's just gonna be there. He's tense. You can't forget the little. We're just. I don't know why I want to. I want to make the feet or the legs elongated. I don't know why. It just looks funny. But anyway, how are you guys doing, even though I can't see chat messages. And also, I think it's only me right now. But for any future VOD watchers, assuming I might actually keep this one. The other two that I didn't do, that don't have recordings because I didn't stream yet already, that hasn't happened, I decided I'm not gonna keep them. Which apparently they hang around for 7 days, not 14? I think that's like a new thing. I honestly, legitimately, I don't know how Twitch works. I don't understand anything. For the longest time, I've been like, I just like didn't watch anything on Twitch ever, because that sounds pretty banger actually. Cause like it just wasn't as accessible for me. Everything I watch, like I watch YouTube pretty much just exclusively. I don't really watch cable anymore unless I'm like in the front room with my family or something. Like on my own time, I watch pretty much just YouTube on my TV through Roku, which I don't know how many people actually do that. Like when people talk about watching YouTube, like I think they usually do it on like their phone or a tab or like their laptop or something. Like I don't know, it's just always been easier for me to watch on my TV. But then at the same time, other people can see what I'm watching if they just walk in. You can figure out why that's a problem. I don't think I need to elaborate much. All I'll say is 8-hour victorious retrospective part 2. That's it. That's all I need to share. It's an interesting video too. I would recommend it. It's a very good, very, very well done. I don't know why. This actually looks kind of funny. Like not quite, I guess it does kind of still fulfill the like hedge shaping. Why is this, hold up. Twins. That was not funny enough to just sit there. Oh no, I left the bow tie on. That was not funny enough to just sit there. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. That was not funny enough to just sit there for like a minute and not say a word. But it's kind of funny, like, because I don't really know what to do with this like general hedge shape. Like Shaman's just kind of funkily shaped. There we go. Like I kind of mean for it to like, no. Oh, do I just not get to? Come on. Wait. Okay, there we go. Like sometimes, like I really like this program because I use Krita, by the way. You can, I think you can see it at the top. Like I really like this program. It's free. Like I would highly recommend it to anyone. Probably. I mean, I guess unless you have like something better already. But like, it still has its issues. Like it does illustration and animation, and that's why I got it, is because I was looking for something to animate with. But and like I really like this one. It still has its issues. It still has its glitches. What if we do like a that's nice. It's got like a heart shape in there. That's cute. I kind of keep losing my train of thought. Like I legitimately don't know what I was gonna say a second ago. I know I was talking about my art program, but I don't know what else about it. So whatever, we're moving on. Cute little flower. I really like. I actually have like a little shaman, like a tiny little figurine. I think I had gotten it like years ago when we'll do this just to try and match a bit more. Years ago, I think with like a play set, because I was real young and liked those. Uh-oh. Give me a second. Alright, we're back. Immediately, I like open everything back up, saw like my eyes just immediately darted to the big red button that said end stream, and I just immediately thought, yeah, that one. Let's do that one. So I mean, imagine if I just abruptly ended like right there. Wouldn't be the first time, except it would be the first time because this hasn't happened before. Let me check. Okay, yeah. No, I don't need to hear myself. I don't need to go through that. What is this an ad for? There's like an ad at the top of the Z-Track mower. Yeah. No, that's it. No joke there. Just heck yeah, mower. Right, it looks like a riding mower. I don't know. What else do I came back and looked at the like elongated mouth. That's what gets me. And like we should probably like it shouldn't be quite so rounded because Cutie Fly has just like a beak. So I think we need to Yeah. Yeah. See, and then got I kind of want to like go back later at some point and like clean these up a bit more. Actually, why don't I just do it now? Whatever. It's not bad. Hold up. We gotta do him justice. We can't just like leave him unfinished. I gotta round him up. This isn't usually how I draw him. But like, there we go. There they are. A couple of pals. Alright, no, like, oh, that's a wrong layer. No. It's fine, we'll merge it and keep going. I do kind of want to clean this one up. Just, like, he's so awkward looking. Like, look at him. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. Like, this, legitimately, watch me, like, make a sticker of this one. Actually, here, I'll come back to it later. We can clean them up later. Let me push them off to the side. There. Let's do another one. Because that one didn't take very long. Other than like probably 30 minutes. It probably took 30 minutes. But we're gonna keep going. Beware and Smeargle. Maybe. No. I think we'll keep going. See, like, okay, Primeape and Slakoth, I feel like would just kind of neutral out. Like, we're gonna zoom in on these guys, just so you guys get to look at them, behold in their glory. Brothers in arms. No, brothers in legs. There was no reason for me to add like the super elongated legs, but it's funny. I like it. Okay, Snivy and Glue, like, these are okay. I noticed this one, like, it'll swap out, when I hit random for both, it swaps out one side way more than the other. So, like, I had, like, it recommend, like, Snivy and Caterpie, and then Snivy and, like, Meowth, or Snivy and Mewtwo, like, okay, you can swap out both, like, you don't have to keep one. See, like, oh, that might, oh well. It was, Zygarde and Arbok. Like, I feel like that just kind of evens out to a bigger snake. Sunflora and Galissopod. Okay, I kind of like that one too. Like, if you're unaware, Sunflora is just a happy little smiling face, and Galissopod looks like it could murder you. Galissopod kind of has that, like, the anime glare to him. Like, he's gonna summon his stand to beat you mercilessly. No, he probably is the stand. We're not gonna keep talking about what that means if you're unaware. If you do know, then you don't know. Don't ask me about it. I don't watch that show. Don't ask me how I know about it. Okay, I feel like we should keep, like, the general body of Galissopod. I need to drink. I've had this tea sitting here since, like, 2:30. I've hardly touched. I just barely touched it. One more gaze at my special boy. Okay. I legitimately, like, the more I look at him, like, I kind of like him. I kind of really like him now. I don't know why he's so funny. Just entirely to me, though, because, like, to be fair, I thought this was, like, so funny that I would make an entire character and put him in an entire animation. This is a character that I thought was worthy of a 30-minute animation. Oh, it was, and it's not a terrible idea, but, like, and it is kind of, no, he's not funny. In execution, how I did it, it's not very funny. Anyway, so we're compliant. That's the end of that sentence. So Galissopod and Sunflora. Again, I kind of want to keep just, like, the general, like, body of Galissopod. And again, like, these are going to be pretty, like, pretty messy. I feel like this needs to be bigger. I'm going to need more space to it. If that's how big Shaman is, I'm going to need more space. So we'll do the little head right there. And then do that, and then do that, and then top layer. It kind of reminds me of, like, you know those, what is it, like 5th grade geology, whatever, images where it's like they cut into the earth and like, oh, here's all the different layers. That would actually kind of be cool to do if we were doing like a ground type galistopod. But we're not. It's Sunflora. You know, my laptop's not too hot. I think it helped because I had to step away for a second, so it like, I kind of closed it for a minute, let it cool down a little bit. I think this needs to be the what is it, like torso? Consider it being a potted plant. Like, what if we did that? I kind of like that, actually. And then Galistopod doesn't have battle armor as its ability. It has like, what, emergency exit or something like that. I kind of like that, how it's like this big beefcake, but it's an absolute coward. Like, it hits once and then just leaves. Also kind of gives like snake vibes, but whatever. Oh, you know what this is gonna be? This is gonna be Piranha Plant. Did anyone actually, like, does anyone main Piranha Plant in Smash Bros? Like, that's what I would like to know. Because I don't feel, and I think the usage is kind of limited because it is a DLC character. Like, I didn't get any of the DLC for Smash Ultimate at all. And for a while, I had, like, hardly even touched it. Like, fighting things just aren't really my thing. But for whatever reason, lately, I've, like, kind of hardcore gotten back into it. Like, a while ago, I went to a friend's house, and we, like, played Smash for a little bit. And it was kind of really fun. Like, I don't usually enjoy it that much. I think, and it has been, like, a long time since I played, but I think the big thing is I used to be a lot more competitive back then. Like, back in the, we gotta give him, like, the little feet. Like the little cartoon character feet. Back in my youth, in the days of, like, you know, being super into, like, watching, like, I used to watch, like, the completionists all the time, and I feel like that kind of influenced how I saw games, and, like, kind of encouraged me to be more competitive, and, like, oh, you gotta play a real game, a hard game. Now I don't care as much. I really don't. And, like, I do, of course, enjoy a challenge. Like, when a game's too easy, it's not fun, usually. But then at the same time, it's like, if it's just so, like, absolutely frustrating, like, it loses that fun, that entertainment value to it. I can't quite, they converted the 3D models to pixel art, and I like that. But it just, they're so small on the screen because I'm looking at my phone screen. It's a little hard to see. Like, I think we'll just give him, like, the little, like, happy Sunflora closed eyes, but then still, because it has, like, the, like, it's got, like, the antenna, and I still kind of want to keep those. Like, I feel like I should change them somehow, but I don't really know how. And again, I'm working off of pixel art. I don't remember how the actual, like, detailed image looks. I might have to go and correct it later on, because this does look a little off. But yeah, I've like recently gotten really into Smash Ultimate again, and you know what did it is, like, I played a couple rounds with some friends. I actually really enjoyed it, and, like, a couple of the rounds we did randomized characters. So like, and I don't remember who I got for the most part. Should I change the mouth? I feel like I should round those out a bit more. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's make them more tentacle-like, actually. Like roots. Because why not? Because yes, it is Sunflora. But Sunflora could also kill you. Like, I feel like any Pokemon could do that, if you think about it. What is it, like Butterfree will suck your juice? That does not sound right. Hold on. Sunflora could take you in a fight, though. Like, it can't... Consider. Would Sunflora, being a grass type, win in a fight against Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Because if you consider typing, technically, in theory, like, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Do you think that Sunflora would at least have the disadvantage? Like, a type advantage doesn't mean necessarily that you're always gonna win. But would it give Sunflora the advantage? Consider. What is it? Food for... Thought for food. Food for thought. Uh-huh. That's the saying. I love the, like, Eldritch Demon face. And then the little, like, happy cartoon feet. It's such a, like... Again... there's something up with just, like, making the legs and face all, like, just absolutely contrasting. That's so funny to me. Okay, I think... You know what we can do is, like... Can do, like... I'm thinking, like, seeds or, like, you know, just, like, a middle piece. And then... Like... what is it? The petals, like, come down. Like, because it's... That's not right. Close. Because in the, like, in the sprite, it kind of, like... It's like this armored plating that, like, comes down, like, and then up. So it's not... I think that's alright. I think that works okay. It's not great. Like, I'm not super into it, but I think it does still kind of work. I don't... I'm actually not super... Like, I think if I just made the... How much is it gonna let me undo? Not that much. Like, I'm thinking if I just make this singular middle part and then, like, the flower is up here and then the leaves come down. I think that's a bit better, personally. I see why people do these. This is actually kind of fun. Like, I really like character design. And that's kind of what I've been working on lately. Instead of working on my animation, I've just decided, no, I'm gonna work on assets for future episodes instead of the current episode. Because it's just, character design is fun. I enjoy it. He has a lot of hands. Nope. And Sunflora has no hands. Complete lack of hands, actually. Like, it's just leaves. I think... Like, I didn't even consider, like, what type this would be. I think it would still keep the bug typing. Because Golisopod is bug water. I think it would end up being grass and bug. So we could keep, like, the claws still. But See, like, Lissapod has a lot of this armor, but it's like swapping that out with flowers doesn't I guess I could make it work. Yeah, I can make that work, actually. Because then he has an arm that comes down like this. So, like, I could get like vines. And then he gets like leaf armor. Okay, I like that. That's not bad. I don't know if there was anything that I was talking about a minute ago because I just totally got sidetracked by what I was doing. Oh, I was talking about Smash Ultimate. I mean, there wasn't much else I wanted to say other than I guess I main Pichu now. I guess, like, when I was playing with friends, we were doing randomized matches. Like, we didn't get to pick who we played as, it just swapped out repeatedly. I kind of did really well with Pichu, actually. Like, it was really weird. I'd never really played him before. Like, I think I tested him out, like, trying to fill out all the, like, trophy and awards sections whatever, back when I was into that. Again, I think in that, like, completionist era of, like, oh, I gotta, like, get the most out of these games, and that's kind of a funkily placed arm, but it's okay, it's fine. I'm like, oh, I gotta, like, get all the achievements and do everything, like, get all the content out of the game. Now I play until I get bored or something happens, I don't know. Like, legitimately, I can't finish an open world game, is what I've noticed. Like, I can get very far in it, I can get very close to the end, but it's doing those last few things that it's like, I can't bring myself to do it for whatever reason. Like, I just get so sidetracked with all the side quests that I just take forever. Like, I had gotten Breath of the Wild on Wii U. Like, not even on Switch. I got it on Wii U. Never finished it. At all. I got very close. I think I got all the Divine Beasts, but I never finished the game. It is still sitting there. My Wii U is not even plugged in. And what is it? Legends Arceus. I never finished it. Well, I kind of finished it. It was like, after a long kind of break period, I think I came back to it to, like, what was it? I think I left off right before those last few missions. No, I don't want light. I don't want texture on that, actually. That's actually pretty good. Like, I like the potted plant look. I'm not crazy about the top of him, but I don't really know how else I would adjust it. Just because, like, that flower needs to be a big part of him. Cool. No. There. The music is still going, by the way. I can't believe y'all can't hear it. Like, I might want to work on that in the future, of, like, having it play from the actual laptop. I just don't want to overload it. Like, even doing this makes the screen very hot. I don't want it to just, like, explode on me. Also, like, I'm repeatedly checking in on the stream just to make sure it's still functioning properly, because last week, I think I was going at this for it. Once I hit the 40-minute mark, and granted, this was with the webcam, because I was, like, testing out, like, a painting stream, once we hit like the 40-minute mark, I would say, the screen just went black. Not on my end, but on the stream end. Like, it just, the screen was black. Y'all couldn't see anything. I don't know what the cause was. I don't know if it did do it again, actually, because then I stopped and then came back and it still did it. I don't know why it did that. I don't know if it's a problem with, like, maybe my laptop overheated, but it didn't show any issues on my end. I don't know if it was a Wi-Fi issue, even though no one else was home using Wi-Fi. It was just me. I don't know if it was maybe just an issue with my, because I like a fool, I'm using Twitch Studio Beta, and I think the term beta should have been a red flag that, like, hey, maybe don't play around with this because, you know, it seems like it's still in testing. It doesn't seem like I want to use that. I would probably want to use something a bit more stable, but no, I got it anyway because it said, oh, good for new streamers and to help you if you don't know what you're doing, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I went for it. I downloaded it. This is what I'm using right now to capture. I like it. I don't know, like, I looked at OBS a little bit. I don't know what it offers that Twitch Studio doesn't. It made it seem, it sounded like Twitch Studio was a bit more, like, better integrated with Twitch. I don't know how, though. Okay, this next one's gonna have to be a bit smaller. Just so I can, like, fit it in this section right here. Immediately got, like, Aromatisse and Steelix. Okay, Gudra and Articuno. Maybe. I got mint tea today. It's pretty good. I know I'm kind of tired of mint. Like, I was drinking it for a few days. Because the end of last week, I just wasn't feeling good. I had pretty bad, like, cramps and nausea and stuff. Whoops. I'm okay now. It just, and I originally meant to stream on Friday real quick, but I'm glad I didn't because I still was super tired. See, I like Polygon. I think, or not Polygon, Porygon. I think Porygon could do really well mixed with anything. But it's also very, like, just convert it to geometric shapes, and there you go. Like, I'm just kind of flipping through just whatever. Oh no. And it does, like, it shows, like, oh, hit the button to fuse them, but, like, I'm not even gonna, I probably should have looked, actually. I probably should have looked at what the fusion would be, like, according to the site, but I just didn't. Whoops. We'll never know. I mean, I guess if I looked them up, but, like, still, oh well. I don't know how, well, probably won't keep going too much longer. This is longer than I thought I was gonna go, honestly. And I might actually keep this as a VOD. Like, I'm not thrilled about it. I think I did okay. I'm doing okay so far. Again, not thrilled about it, but, like, I don't think I ever will be thrilled about it. So I think I just kind of have to deal with it. And, like, last time, I feel I had a lot of things that I wanted to talk about to kind of fill the silence, but I just could, like, there were too many things running through my mind, and then I got overwhelmed and then just didn't say anything coherent. Now I'm, like, still nervous, kind of, but I'm actually saying words this time, and only mildly getting distracted by other things that I'm doing. It's not, like, all of these are okay. They're fine. Not interesting ones like we've gotten before. Like, not ones that I've looked at and been like, oh yeah, I have an idea for this one. I do remember something I wanted to talk about, though, was, and I typed this out in one of the initial tweets, was what did I call it? What did I say? The Reese's mascot conspiracy. That's what I said. I said, oh, I'd love to talk about the Reese's mascot conspiracy. Okay, we'll do this one while I talk about that. Hold up. No. No. I don't. Come on. There we go. Still that same ad for the tractor. I don't think it switched. Like, I feel like it should have switched by now, but it never switched. Mesprit and Shedinja. I don't know why. That one I feel like kind of clicks. Like, I feel like that one could be like a legitimately interesting design, not the mess that is this. Music's still going. Oh, did I just hit the hour mark? Not quite. I don't know. I don't know what that says then. No, but the Reese's mascot conspiracy. Okay, so let me start this a little bit. So on my way home the other day, I usually just have the radio on while I'm in the car. Like, I don't really pay attention to it. Like, I don't like having music going all that much while I'm driving, just because I need to focus. So I was driving home, and it was like one of the older, you know, like the oldies stations, and it played an ad for Reese's. Like, what was it? It was saying, you know, it's the usual, like, announcer guy with the, I guess you could say conventionally attractive voice. And he starts going off about, like, oh, you know what, we'll do the sad eyes. Tragic. Saying that, like, oh, we're gonna try out new ways to say Reese's to entice people. And it's like, okay, why did you immediately default to saying it in a sexy voice? Why did you, like, immediately? I don't like how the eyes aren't going in the same direction, but it's fine. But it kind of got me thinking of, like, wait a minute, like, Reese's doesn't have a mascot. Like, there isn't a Reese's mascot. And like, I guess, come to think about, there aren't really a lot of candy companies that do have a mascot. It's just like, here's our candy, eat it. Like, the only one that you really think of is M&M's. But with M&M's, it's like, okay, they have a mascot specifically, like, I think to appeal to a wide, like, M&M's, I think partially because of their mascots, is able to appeal to a wider audience of, like, oh, kids will like the fun characters and the candy, but also it can appeal to adults too, I guess. When I think of other, like, candies that get a commercial and don't use a mascot, I think of, like, they always follow the same general, like, it's a disembodied voice. They have an attractive sounding voice. It's various shots of, like, the candy up close, maybe even someone making the candy. The only commercials I think of when I'm, like, thinking of that criteria, though, and I'm realizing that this might sound kind of incoherent, like, I kind of all over the place, but I think of, like, Ghirardelli. What is it? The Lindor truffles. Like, the little spiky one, like, they're like the Nutella coated, like, and they have the nuts on them. You know, whatever that is. They're like wrapped in the gold foil. Ferrero Rochers, that's what they are. Those are all adult like they're marketed as like adult candies. So I'm like, okay, does Reese's see itself as an adult candy? Because they don't use a mascot. They use a lot of the same marketing, like advertising techniques as the more adult candies. Does Reese's see itself as an adult candy? Why do they always go for very like sexy undertone with their Reese's ads? What do the people at Reese's headquarters want you to think about Reese's? Do they want you to think that Reese's are sexy? Does someone want at Reese's headquarters to do a Reese's? So here's the weather. I'm gonna drink my tea a little bit more. No, that was it. That was the big like conspiracy thing. Is like, it's just kind of weird to think about. It's like candies don't really have like commercials, I guess. Like M&M's is the like big one that I think of that has like, I guess the like Willy Wonka was like a brand though. My throat's going dry just doing all. I'm not used to talking this much. Like being on summer break, and even when I was in school, like I'm at home most of the day. I don't say much. I don't hardly talk to anyone. I'm not used to all of this. So it is definitely like hard to get used to. I'm not used to talking a lot, and also like when I do, it's hard to keep going for a long time and make it all actually be coherent. I remember a while ago I was talking to my friend and I was trying to ask if or when the ice cream truck would come around your neighborhood, like during the summers, what is your go-to ice cream that you would get? What I actually said was something along the lines of with the ice cream, when you you know, like the have you ever had a dream where you went to what that it went on for like a minute. I think like not just my friend, but I think other people in the area looked at me with genuine concern. It was like I couldn't say it. I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say, and also because like I think that's not originally what we were talking about, but I just thought of it. So it wasn't like, oh, this is where the conversation is going in a natural way. Let me ask this question. Like, it was completely unrelated to what we were talking about, I'm pretty sure. I think I would want to, you know what? Let's go full creepypasta with this one. This was the idea that I had, is like, oh, should Ninja and Mesprit. I don't know if I actually said that. That's what I was doing. Should Ninja and Mesprit, though, where I like had the idea of like, oh, let's just kind of go like creepypasta with it. So also Mesprit has puppy dog ears. I kind of like this idea though. Like, this is actually pretty cool looking. Or at least how it is in my head. Man. This is something that'll like fit in the nice little niche right here. Seeing like Mesprit's kind of like Shedinja's more like round. Well, Mesprit's a bit more elongated. I think we'll kind of like meet in the middle here. You know what this is? This is starting to look a little bit like a Kirby character. Like right before their final form. Hitting like Kirby character vibes. I'm not thrilled about that. I don't know. I think I could work on the body shape a bit more. I'll say, let me check and make sure, but I think this hasn't exploded yet. Oh my god. So I didn't oh my god. At least okay. I was gonna I don't know why this is so weird. Okay. First of all, let's switch back. Okay. First of all, let's switch back to. Okay, let me deal with this. How's the stuff and things going? Oh, you tell me. First of all, thank you, Misty Rain 101, for following. Oh, you just got here? There, you. Let me zoom out for you. First of all, thank you for following. Use Aurora? That's a pretty name. Okay, let me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. You got in here just at the exact moment that I realized that I've been drawing for an additional 30 minutes. Didn't realize that I forgot to, I still had it on, like, the be right back screen. Because I left for a second. Because... Okay, because people got home around, like, 4 o'clock. And I had to go grab my dog because she, like, starts freaking out when people get home. So I muted and switched to the be right back screen. Ran to go take care of her for a second. And I'm like waiting for a minute, I'm talking to my dad, talking to my sister, because she just got home. Came back. Just started drawing and talking for like 30 minutes. And thought, oh, nothing's like exploded recently. Let me check and make sure that the stream is going okay. And then saw the be right back screen still. Oh, you know what? That felt pretty good. That was a good laugh. It's helped ease the tension. All right, let me close that. Come on. I believe in you. Twitch is like so... There we go. It'll, like, I'll have the stream open looking at it and be like, okay, let me swipe it over a bit. And And then it just kind of like, it does swipe over a bit, but then it just shrinks the stream down, so it's still there. And I'm like, I want you gone. I want you eradicated. Like, that's not what I meant. Oh, but yeah, I'm doing Pokemon fusions. This is probably just gonna be the last one, but I'm doing Mesprit and Shit Ninja right now. I'm kind of going for like a creepypasta, because the whole thing with Shit Ninja, and I really like the lore behind it personally. I really like bug types. The whole lore is that like, oh, it's like the soulless remains of the Ninjask or whatever. So if you look into its back, it'll like consume your soul or whatever. So it's like, yeah, let's combine that with the being of emotion to make essentially teenage emo phase, I guess. And then give it the little Fairly Odd Parents feat, I guess. I don't know. That felt pretty good. Just giving the funky little Fairly Odd Parents feat. But yes, my pride and joy. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware you don't like bug types, but like, listen, you're missing out. So many of them. Like, I really like the designs of bug types. That's what it is. There we go. I really like the designs. Is like, a lot of them you don't really need to like convert into like, oh, it's like, I feel like with a lot of Pokemon, especially now, is like they try to add like a gimmick to it. Like, oh, let's, I don't know, like with Incineroar, it's like, oh, we gotta like add an additional thing to it, like make him a wrestler. That's what I'm trying to say. With bug types, it's like, nah. Bug types to fight, oh yeah, they're terrible. I would love to do like a randomized Nuzlocke one day that's like just just bug types. I would love to do it. It would be horrible. It would go really, really badly. But it seems interesting because I like bug types, but yeah, they're pretty bad. I would say Heracross is my favorite, like, Pokemon in general. I think we'll do like a spiky kind of look. Kind of given like, what is it, time year, temporal tower vibes. Cutie Fly is so cute. That was the first one we did, was Shaman and Cutie Fly. Like, I just kind of like, I kind of just like, she is perfect. I love her. I might make a sticker out of that one, honestly. I think I will clean these up later. And like, just to post them, just to have something to post this week, even if it is like late. Cause usually I post on Sundays. Let me pull up my reference picture again. Cause what does Shit Ninja look like? Okay, yeah. So we can do like, and then what are the arms? See, Mesprit just has like, I've never played Hollow Knight, but you're right. Like, from the bits that I've seen, this is Hollow Knight energy. I've heard it's a very good game. Like, is it, oh, it's, Mesprit. I mean, they're all related. So, like, it's whatever. I kind of want to add, like, come on. See, this is the problem with Critis. Sometimes it gets a little stuck. Very rarely does it ever crash on me. Originally, I used to use... Oh, thank you. Originally, I used to use, what is it? Autodesk Sketchbook. Like, that was, like, what I always used for drawing and stuff. Yes, Krita! Oh, it's so hot in here. Hold up, I gotta turn up that fan. Oh. But like, yeah, I used to use Autodesk Sketchbook, but it just, and luckily it autosaves, but it would crash all the time, like every few minutes. Like, I liked it, it had a lot of stuff to it, it was free, but it just, I don't know, it couldn't do everything. And I think, and then eventually I was looking for an animation program. So, like, eventually I found Crit, and I'm like, oh, it does other things too? Okay. See, and I never used Procreate, so I don't know. Like, yeah, Sketchbook was fine. Like, its interface was fine. Come on. Come on. But the problem was, like, it would always glitch out for me. So, like, sometimes, because it had the little, like, the little tabs where it would be like, oh, here's all your brushes and here's all your colors. Sometimes one of those would just disappear, and I just couldn't, like, I would have to close down the whole app because it just, come on. Work with me. There we go. I'm liking how this is going personally. I think we're pretty much done with this one. See, everyone uses Procreate now, but like, and I know it's probably is very good, but I just, for whatever reason, I'm just like, no, I won't use Procreate. And I think it's just because I don't feel like paying the $10. And like, that's not a lot, I know. But I just don't feel like it. And I kind of want to see what I can do with this. Because despite how buggy it is, like, despite how, like, buggy it can be sometimes. And also, this isn't the newest version. I'm still on 4. I think they're on 5 right now. But, like, like, I don't know. I spent a lot of time researching animation programs, and it was a very, like, long and grueling process, very frustrating. So I feel like I have an emotional attachment to Krita now. Like, I don't know. It was there for me when I needed it. Because I tried out a lot of programs. And I, like, there were just so many that, like, were either way too limited for my needs, or, like, I think there was one that I tried out that it was like, oh, this was, like, really, like, highly rated and stuff. It doesn't do color. And I'm like, that's not gonna work for me. I can't port this over to a different program to color it individually. Like, it just, yeah. Like, I don't know how animation is on Procreate. Like, you say it's limited. Like, I don't think I could do my whole 30-minute thing on it. I think that's it. Unless there are, like, any little duels y'all recommend for, like, probably the this side or, like, the this side. I think that's gonna be it. Ooh, it's hot in here. we got little salty DK Dan right here. Highly recommend his videos. I really like his well, I know he did the Have You Heard About, like, a massive compilation of it recently. Personally, I really liked he was doing, like, a big long stream streak for a while. I really liked his Elden Ring playthrough. I think that's what really clicked with me. I know I've done a bunch of fan art for him, especially recently. But, like, it's like, I like drawing the funky little character. I need my tea again. Oh my god, it's almost 5. Slacking? Um, I'll do you one better. Draw Dio. Draw Dio! Oh. My... Oh. I'll do... Okay, first of all, I'll do you one better. We'll do slacking from memory, because I don't feel like drawing the... Let me erase the circle. I don't feel like finding the reference, so we're just gonna do slacking from memory. Draw Dio. You... Alright, enjoy wherever you end up. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for hanging around. We'll do slacking from memory. That was very cool. That was very nice. Seeing people... It's very cool seeing people interact. I don't think he has ears. I think... Come on. See, he's got... Not quite. He's got not necessarily sleepy eyes, but like not... He doesn't have horror eyes. Slacking doesn't have horror eyes, because that's like more of the upper lid thing. But he's got like sleep-deprived college student eyes, I guess. And then I think... No, he does have ears, right? Maybe? I don't think this is right. I think it comes up and then down and then... This doesn't look right. See, I don't think he has ears. It's like a little detail that it's like, that seems like it should be there, but it's Pokemon, so they're not going to give him ears. He does? Maybe we'll add the ear. Okay, I'm looking it up now. I'm very curious. Come on, slacking. Pokemon. He does not have ears. He also does. He has like a receding hairline also. I did not realize he had a receding hairline. No, he's got like... Come on. There we go. He's got like hardcore, like, not even eyebrow, but just like a hardcore brow. And then the hair is two-piece. He does not have ears. Like, come on. There we go. Yeah, so receding hairline, like, back here. And then, I guess the hair comes up with Slowpoke. Oh, Slowpoke. Let's get rid of that other ear. Slowpoke does have ears. It, like, they're like the curly ones, but I like Slowpoke. Slowpoke's a cutie. I don't know how, like, good he is to use, but, like, Slowpoke's a cutie. I think I like Slowbro better than Slowking, at least design-wise. Like, I know it's like, oh, it's got a crown, that's cool. I don't understand. Like, I know Gen 1 was very, like, messy in its production, but I don't know why, like, oh, Shelter attaches itself to Slowpoke and stuff. But why does it change its look so much? when it does that. We're just gonna... See, I have to... And then he's got big honkers. Really, really looking like a... Paint me one of your French girls. But it's... Paint me like one of your giant gorillas. He does not have, like... Okay, let me find some other art of him to go off of. Because looking at... Come on. It looks like he's just got, like, stumps for feet. Or it's like a mitten. Yeah, that's what it... They didn't give him, like... individual toes. I mean, I guess nope. I'm gonna close that. We're gonna close that. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna close that. Oh, don't you just love the internet? It's so cool. People can draw whatever they want and then post it online and other people can see. I love that so much. It's very cool. So cool. We're also gonna do Dio from memory, I guess, just in the corner. No, I didn't. I was gonna say I just saw a picture of him too, but I didn't. Legitimately, like, he is a very attractive person. Like, wait. Let me explain myself. In a design standpoint, he looks pretty, I guess. Hold on. We're gonna keep going. Dio. What's gonna pop up? There he is. He's drawn very well. He has a good design, is what I mean to convey. We're gonna just real quick. I actually don't know how well I can. I've never drawn Dio before, but he does have a very just speed drawing of Dio, I guess. Nope. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go pretty soon. Because then more people will be arriving home, and then I gotta eat food and stuff. It's pot roast, though. We're having pot roast tonight. That's pretty cool. Aesthetically pleasing. Because of how, like... Because I think there's, like, at least a 16-second delay on the stream. I don't specifically know what you're referring to as aesthetically pleasing. Oh, to Dio. Okay. Yes, he is aesthetically pleasing. My immediate thought was you were referring to whatever thing that I said that I saw that I needed to close the internet for. I needed to close my Google search for. Not that I needed to, but it was like something popped up that is like, okay, we don't need to look at slacking pictures anymore. We're good. We're out of here. Does Dio have a mullet? Did they have... Were mullets like a thing? Oh, this is like straight up Dragon Ball hair. Like, not even like, oh no, I accidentally made Dragon Ball. Like, this is just Dragon Ball hair. This is just Vegeta. But instead of, like, coming to murder you and take over your planet... Well, he kind of did... He did try to do that, though, actually. He tried to do all those things. Does Dio have a nose bump? What? I actually don't know if he does. I think that's just how they drew him. I don't think he actually intentionally has a nose bump. I have a nose bump. Like, you know how it, like, kind of... You know. It'd be like that. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did kill a lot of people. Radios. Oh, Raditz. It's funny how that... I kind of know who that's... Yeah, that is the guy with the really long hair. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, other than what you've shown me, I think. Which is, like, the abridged... Is this man wearing makeup? In the 1800s? Is this man wearing Chanel number 5 on his way to steal the Joestar family fortune? Man wouldn't be caught dead without Chanel number 5. Not a dig at Chanel number 5, but like, what was the SpongeBob version? It was like Coral Blue number 5. Man got a strong chin. That's good enough. Oh, he's got like Coral Blue number 5 semi-gloss lipstick. And you know what? In the, like, I've seen pictures of him where he's got like, what is it, like a lime green lipstick? Like, he is wearing makeup. And it's like, go off, King. But the fact that, like, he resurrected himself from the dead, stole his arch rival's body, and the first thing he did, not murder his rival's descendants, not take over the world, but put on a new fit, put on his makeup, put on his I guess it would be coral green number 5. Like, he got himself dolled up. His own, nah, I'm not fighting my arch rival's family without looking good. What a vibe, honestly. Like, I would do the same thing. Be like, hold up, I gotta look presentable first. Man was at the bottom of the ocean amidst, like, the ruins of a fire. Yeah, oh no. He's not wearing lipstick in these pictures. What happened to the lipstick? He was wearing... Oh, but he's in this one. Disappointment. Disappointment. Very tragic. Maybe it just depends on what season. I don't know. I don't know what seasons he's in, necessarily. Like, I know there's like 6 seasons of the show, but then like 8 total parts. So I don't know what's going on. Like, he's got lipstick in some pictures, but not in his outfits. So I don't know what's happening. Well, there they are. Exactly. Like, you can't just be in... What's the... You can't just be a villain. You gotta be a super villain. And that's the thing, is like, he kind of became a cult leader too. So it's like, you gotta be good for your... You gotta look good for your cultists. You gotta present. Well... Pretty good. I did not actually expect to be streaming for this long. But pretty good. Pretty good first stream, because that original stream never happened last week. Oh, yeah, totally. Alright, I think, yeah, I gotta go do some stuff. I think that's gonna be all for me today. I might clean these up and then post, like, a nicer version, like, probably on Sunday. thanks for hanging around. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't really have anything going on this week, so I might stream a couple more days this week just before I go back to school. But I'm heading out. Thanks for sticking with me, y'all. Even when you couldn't see what I was doing. Alright, let me close this. I know you can do like raids and stuff, but I don't even know who I would raid, so like, whatever. Well, have a good day, y'all. And I'll see y'all later.